demonstrate the power that some foods have to burn fat in the body. There are certain compounds in the foods we eat every day that are essential to our overall health. In recent studies, some of these compounds or elements have proven to either burn fat, boost the body's metabolism, or act as a blocker of fat. Now, the information I'm presenting here is based on scientifically controlled studies and have been proven to either burn calories, fat, or help with your own body's metabolism. The first food group I'm going to show you is the foods that are high in vitamin C. In a recent study, people who had lower vitamin C level in their blood burned 25% less fat after walking on a treadmill than other people in the group who had an adequate amount of vitamin C. As you can see here, the foods richest in vitamin C are strawberries, oranges, red bell pepper, raw of course, broccoli, kiwi, mango, papayas, cantaloupes. The next group of foods I'm going to show you are those foods that contain CLA and omega-6. A recent study proved that the people who consumed these foods saw a 6% reduction of trunk fat tissue, which is also known as belly fat. Now, the foods that contain fat-burning CLA are safflower oil, avocado, wheat germ oil, sesame oil, and pumpkin seeds. White tea and green tea. Well, white tea is not really white, but because it's not fermented, it has a lighter color. In lab research, human fat cells became significantly less fat when treated with a white tea extract. Because white tea is less processed than black tea, it retains higher concentrations of compounds called catechins that seem to help with fat cell metabolism. Turmeric. Turmeric is a favorite spice in Indian food, and the principal component of turmeric, curcumin, has been shown to help prevent plaque building in the arteries. A study showed that the lab mice who ate the spice gained less fat than the ones who didn't. Cinnamon and cloves. These are spices that turn on insulin receptors to help the body use glucose. In other words, it helps the body burn sugar faster. Less sugar in the blood equals less fat in your tissues. Onions and garlic. Not only do they help in fighting cancer, high blood pressure, and infections, they also lower your cholesterol. They also contain chromium, a nutrient that improves insulin efficiency and keeps blood sugar levels stable. And finally, there is the grapefruit. Guess what? Eating grapefruit or adding grapefruit juice to one's diet can result